Did anyone see in this chapter that you got a very strong personal, like, a connection with Minerva in this chapter? But then as well, it felt a little bit lackluster at the same time. It did so many great things for Minerva, but then also as well took many things from her as well. Like this chapter of like Fairy Tale, it was literally titled, Erza, this is Minerva, and I know like everything doesn't have to be like story wise and all that, but for a fight that was supposed to be depicting on these two that's had a rivalry like built up for the past three arcs. Like first you'd be on Lucy in the Grand Magic Games, then it's Urza and Kagla in the Grand Magic Games continuing on. Then you have the Sun Village arc, and then you have Neo Minerva in Tartarus, and it's like for the fight to finally finish off in these little three trilogies of an arc. Fight felt very lackluster. It was like just them two going out and fight, like fist fights, and it was just like, oh, why are you fighting for? I'm the strongest. No, it didn't even feel like that these two were even going full out throughout the fight. That's one thing that I guess I kind of had an issue with, is that, Erza was punching and saying, I am the strongest, like, what are you fighting against, like, and it was like, one thing that the chapter did right, and I really did respect for it, is like, when we find out about her backstory, with her shitty ass fucking father, where he was pretty much did the same thing what happened to Yukio. Was like, yo, you get stripped naked. It's like, don't cry. It's like, why are you pleading for mercy? You're my daughter, you stupid piece of shit. It's like, it was like our daughter like has no. I'll get rid of any like weaklings from the guild, and you're no exception. And it's like, and she left her like naked in like a long ass jungle. She's saying like, once your tears are dry, you can go home. And it's like, that is so fucked up. Fuck Sabretooth. Sabretooth has been like messed up thing. It's like the reason why Minerva has been this cruel, like brutal woman is because she's basically just been doing it for her father's attention, for her father's needs, saying like, if I act as this cruel, horrible woman, if I act as a strong leader, then maybe my family might notice me. And it's like, one thing is like, I kind of wanted to know as well as like, where is like Minerva's mother in all this? Like, I'm wondering where that was, but. And even Erza was saying like, I don't agree with like what you did in like the Grand Magic Games, but I can understand it like wasn't all for the sake of Sabretooth. And it was like, it's like she was just trying to say like, yeah, I know why, and she sort of got into a level, and she was even saying like, the reason why is like, I want you to kill me. It's like, I fell to the dark side, I can't live with this body. And with that, it kind of reminded me a little moment like in another series, Hunter x Hunter, when a character sort of had to go through like a part where they couldn't pretty much help it that their body got changed into like sort of half a monster, half a demon right now, and trying to live up with it. And it was like, definitely as well when saying, someone will come back to you like that, and that's one of the lessons that she learned. No, Mad Gear is just fucking badass. He literally broke out of the Celestial Spirits King's like just spell really quickly. It's like, what will it take to defeat this guy? And it's like, he thought it was just the words they were talking about was just hideous, it was just shitty, and it's like, I still had some time to clean up the garbage himself, and I was like, he literally just decimated both of them, and it was just like that ending of the chapter. Sting and Rogue finally appearing saying, we came to pick you up, my lady. It's like, your guild is still the tooth, and it was like, someone is weighing back through him, and that is, after everything she's done to, Rogue, to, like, all of them, like, Sting and Rogue, to everyone, there are people that still care to her, and yeah, Minerva has learned something from this, and it does take. At the same time, it gives us some character development, but then it takes away from the, oh, she's just cold-hearted, beats a woman. But we finally understand why she was this, like why she was just doing this to get her father's affection, and she's just pretty much had to lay it out and deal with it. I mean, overall, it's a solid chapter. I gave it like probably a 7, but it definitely has some issues to it. But let me know anything in the comments sections down below. Did you think it was a bit lackluster? What do you think about Minerva in the end? But that's all for me. And watch the thing. Thank you much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time.